What's going on, guys? This is Lucien from Easy Piano Hacks. About to jump into a video tutorial overview of Richard Clayderman's Mariage d'Amour. I have his book right here if you want to see. We're actually going to take a look at one in particular called Mariage d'Amour. Check this out. So first thing first, if you're starting to learn this piece, you might want to really get familiar with the left hand. That's what I do. I am all about, here, I'm going to switch this up. I'm all about showing you how I practice so that you can find little tips, little tricks, little insights to see how it can help you practice. So just the teacher's opinion, just another piano player's opinion. Anyway, back to the music. Looking at the music, we have our left hand. Check that out. Left hand. I want to make sure this left hand is solid. I want to make sure this left hand is solid. So look at the left hand, get that G minor, right? Give that a practice. I would go 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 2, 2, 5, 2, 2, 2. So 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. So fingering off the bat, that's what I want to do. 5, 3, oh, jeez. Yeah, so I want to make sure, see this left hand is crucial for when you get through to the other parts of the piece. So we're going to annotate this as we go here. I'm going to try and just do this as fast as I can. So
2 hours later.
So 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. Keeping that standard. 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 2, 3. Right? I played an extra, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so check that out. This right hand is awesome. Oh. So make sure you change the pedal. I didn't change that. So changing the pedal there. Right? So here's the fingering. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 5, 5, 3, 4, 4, 2. You know what? I'm just going to write it in. So starting on 2, 2, 2, jeez. I'm not gonna do all of them, but 2, 2, so that you get the hang of it after a while.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
If you don't want to use, you don't want to use your 4 5s on those, that's fine. You can switch to something else. You just might want to alternate instead. Alt. I want to do 4. This is faster. 4, 4. You're more comfortable 3, 4, 3 or 3. Like move everything up. Or 3, 1, 2, 3. The reason why I'm putting so much more time into this part is because you might, it's because you might want to, just before I forget, boom, actually, no. Okay, the reason why I'm spending more time on this part is because this part doesn't show up anywhere else after this part, you know. After it's all sounding like, but whatever, right? It all sounds like that later on. So at the beginning, getting this part is just one of those special parts. We can save a lot of time. We can save a ton of time if we can just practice one thing and it's applicable everywhere else. then you pretty much learn the song. You multiply your progress. So coming back to the first line, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and right. So careful here, 3 2 1. Make sure to get that right. So I'm gonna make all kinds of mistakes do this thing. So if I make them, you might make them too. If you don't, great. If, this is for everybody, just to cover all the bases. I'm gonna try and make as many mistakes as I can and fix them. Okay, that's the whole point. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So, biggest mistake that I make over and over, this part right here. There is, so GDB, GDB, DB, DGG, right, GB. This one only has one. There's a missing beat. Why? Because this turned into 3/4 time. This turned into, I don't like that. This turned, oh jeez. That's pretty cool actually. That's a nice feature. I can highlight an entire thing like that. That's awesome. But okay, you know what, screw it. Yeah, so this is 3/4 time. This is 4/4 time. So, big news there. I'm gonna have to get over this. 4/4 time, 3/4 time, missing an entire beat. Why? Because you just switched the signature from 4 beats in a bar to 3 beats in a bar. Quarter note gets the beat. So you come here, come to here, and 2 and 3 and notice retardando, right? So you want to also. Right? Now that's just 4/4 time. I'm not telling you to pause here, but right? Careful. You have to make sure you get this one right here. So for that guy, that has to fit. That has to fit. Like these three have to be played the entire duration this one is held for. So this G is held for. So 1 and 2. Right? And make sure this is all legato too. So putting that together, the biggest portions for getting this right, this is all 4 beats here. 4 beats in this area. Of course, this is easier to drag, man. 4 beats. This part over here is, there's got to be shortcuts for this. 3 beats. Yeah, so 3 beats here. Make sure you get that. G, G, E, G. Right. That's where I like it. So these 3 with that. Okay, counting. If you count, you solve a lot of problems. Simple as that. Count, use metronome, solve a lot of problems. Just like that. Ready? Coming from first line, 3rd bar. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Gotta start over. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. So I figure it's a little hard to count this actually, because it's like and 2 and 1 E and 2 E and you know what? Screw it. I'll count it. 1 E and 2. So 3 E and for counting the 16th notes. Okay. 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and yeah. So this and doesn't fit in there, so we'll count it like 1 E and 2 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So I'm still on the beat, right? 1 E and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay? Putting together the the retardandos now. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2. Okay, so that's how you would do it. I'll do it one more time. To the next one, right? Get that. So I think we have a pretty good overview so far. First 3 bars, carrying on to the next bar, bar 4 to 6. Here we go. Measure 4 to 6. Let's go. What do we notice? We have 7/8 time. So we have switched from 4/4 to 3/4. We're counting 1 and 2 and 3, and so it's gonna be like 1. Okay, so all right, so let's put in the fingering, get you on track. Let's get you on track. I would start with the 2, starting with the 2, and looking at this. We'll get into the chords next, left-hand chords next. Can't wait for that. But let me write in these finger numbers for you. Thinking maybe here. Not traditional, but whatever. 2, 2, 3, all the way to 5, 2. So 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 3, 3, 1, 1, 3. Okay, so so the only important ones you would probably need to know: 3 and 1. And 5, obviously. Good. Good. So, posture. So, doing that. Okay, legato throughout. Break the phrase. Actually, yeah, break the. There's no pedal. Yeah, there is. Okay. All right. Fine. Yeah. So, looking at that, let me check here. Pretty good so far. Pretty good. And then that's gonna be fun. We'll get there right away. So making sure. I wanted to point out one more thing about the left hand. Right? Getting used to that. So G goes G minor chord. I'm gonna write that in for you. G minor chord. Then it goes C minor chord, right? Carrying on. Let's go to F major chord. So if that's helpful, this next one, B flat major chord. All right, pointing them all out for you. So helping you notice these patterns helps me a lot too. So it's like, I'm gonna get used to that. Left hand's gonna be awesome. Same thing. 5. So 5, 3 there. So it's let's do 1, 3, 5 like that. So that's that chord, and then yep. So do that. A lot of this has to do with alignment too. Oh, I don't have my pedal showing. What's going on? Come on, show my pedal. What? There's my pedal. You can see my pedal now. Okay, so on that note, you know what? I'll do it from the beginning again. Ready? 2 and 3 and 4. Blow this up one more time. Ready? Here we go. And 2 and 3 and 4 and up. And change. Right, the rest there. Okay, and then change. Yeah, so we'll get into that right away. Actually, good so far. Good so far. Awesome. So we have that chord there. We have the big jump there. A lot of this is just a lot of this is just alignment, really. Making sure that you match each of these to the ones that you need to play with. Okay, so every 16th note, 2 16th notes per 8th note, you know, starting this one in between that gap there. So this gap in between, right? And then this one on the dot, right? So if you can understand that, a lot of this practice. A lot of that kind of slow practice. Get yourself going, finish up. That's the first section. We're going to call it there. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Okay, fine. Okay, I was going to say, so do this first section. With anything that we do, all these sections, repeat again and again until you have it, you know? That's what I say, reps until no failure, or reps till success, and then get 3 repetitions right so 3 repetitions without failure. 3 repetitions of this first bit here. So if you can go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Oh, screwed up, start over. And maybe go slower. And if you're not ready yet, right? Right, so do that 3 times without failure. If you can't get that stuff together yet, take your time, figure it out. I'm gonna point out things that you can learn, so let's do this. Next section, here we go. This is the bulk of this song. This is one of the, like... And then it goes to the higher version. It's just an octave higher. That's all it is. This is just... I missed a note. Okay, but all it is just the same in the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been changing every, I like it that way, I guess. But if you want to hear, follow the pedal him. So hold it, get this left hand first. You'll have a fun time, you know? So get the left hand first. 1, 2, 3. I'm not a fan of this pedal. I would change that. So if I were to change that, I wanted you to change, I'm only gonna write it for this, like a few. This would go, and I'd change on every chord. I would change on every like new chord. So if it's G minor still, C, right? So new chord here, coming in, new chord there, new chord here, and then change again. So I'll let you be the best judge. Write it in yourself if you want, but that's really it. I just find it find it sounds nicer. Maybe it's this edition, maybe he has it differently in the book I have, but yeah, so do what you will. Alright. So another thing here, I might actually do right, so we have a few things here we gotta take care of. As long as you take care of the G minor, and then the C, and then left hand is key, get that. So it's like, that would be slow practice. Writing in the fingering here. 3, 1, 3, 1, 5, 1. So 5, 3, 1, obviously. 5, 3, 1. Okay. And then you're coming into here. You're going 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1 as well. 5, 3, 1 as well. 3, 1. Okay. And then this one. 3, 2, 1. To get that, drop down 5 again. 3, 1, and you'll repeat this 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4. Okay, so do that, saving it. 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh. I might. This one's 5, 2, 1, okay. If you can deal with the inconsistency and make it sound better, fine. I like to just 5, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1. Do whatever works for you. That's what works better for me. Okay. Good. 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 So I like this. Come on, give me that. Don't do that. Fantastic. So, do that. So, right hand next. This right hand's a little trickier, so you can either start 5, 1, 3, 5, 4, 5, or what I recommend. I like to separate. This takes care of the main chord, G minor, for the C, and then it goes to this. These next bits over here, I would do 1, 2. Personally, depends on how big your hands are. Definitely want to use 2 up there or something like that. So definitely feeling that out there. The 1 that you have to get is the 1 on the D. This 1 on the D is definitely. So whatever you use, I use 4, 1, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 3. So I use 4, 1, 2, 1, 3. Let's expand this a bit and move that over. 4, 1, 2, 1, 3. Actually, I use 4, 1, 4, 1, 3. 3, 4, 3, 4, 1. Okay. And now the goal for these 16th notes is to actually play them evenly. So you don't want to sound nothing like that. So really, if you have to get this down, like stuff like that, if you're especially if your 4-3 fingers are weak, you got to fix that. A lot of that. And this handing exercise is like big fan. So do those, okay? So do those handing exercises, strengthen up your 4 and 3/3s. Otherwise, you know, you might have to. I mean, your 5 and 4 is just as bad too. So, you know, 4 and 3, 5 and 4, might as well get on those. This is a good opportunity to fix them. You fix them once, you've got it forever. So it's just that simple. 5, 1, 3, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 5. I like to do 4, 1, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5, 4, 5. So I've dedicated for 5, 2 on the 5, 4 on the E flat and the D. 5, 2, 5, 4, 5, 1, 2, 5, 4, 5. Actually, I switch so I know I'm ready. I like this. So you can try this if you like. 1, 2, 5, 4, 5. So I'm talking about 5, 4, 5 on these, right? But then as soon as I know I'm gonna switch, I want to do, trust me, this is better than if I had to write this. My writing is atrocious. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, and then it gets me in the mood to go 4. So I know that something's about to change. I know that if I switch 1, 2, 5, 4, 5 into 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 to 4, 3, 4, that's the difference here. Yeah. So going from here, switching it to, right? 1, 2, 4, 3, 4. This is 4, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 4. Okay. 1. I'll move this. 2, 4, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Good. So, switching that right, it comes out to this. 4 on here, 5 down there. Ready? I think I end up just changing every 2 bars. I'm just used to it. 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Off the page, one more time. Ready? From there, from the D, right? Bar 4, 5, 6, bar 6. Here we go. Same thing. So, I'm gonna make sure my fingering is right, but I would use the same fingering because it's the same notes, just an octave higher. Okay. Here we go. From there, we're gonna go from here, and I'll show you. Ready? So up here. Screw it up the left hand. Make sure 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. You want to make 3, 2, 1. Ready? Funny. Up here, 4, 1, down there, 5. The reason why I like that 4 on the... I even jumped early on that one there, on that, this one here. But making sure you get that gives me, I like it because it gives me the opportunity to, where's my comment? It gives me the opportunity to prepare beforehand. So, it gives me the opportunity to prepare. It gives me a pinky that I can reach up wherever I want it to be. So, it goes from here, the 12/8 time, on bar, name this bar 4, 5, 6. 7. Okay, measure 7. Yeah, goes like here. I'm gonna keep that standard. Don't even introduce the 5-4-5 there. Take that back. Just stick with 4-3-4 and you will be good. Isn't that what you want? Don't you just want to be good? Just want to be happy? So here we go. From here 4 on the top, same thing. Same note, same fingering. Same thing. 1, 2, 4, 3, 4. Okay, 4-3-4, same thing. Yep. So if I don't stick to the fingering, it's because I can do other variations and just on the fly, but it's good to stick with consistent fingering. Okay, so if you can switch it up, like, you know, me sometimes, you can switch it up and you always get it right, kudos. Do that. Do that. You know, I do that sometimes. If you can't, stick to the damn fingering. You'll have a much more fun time doing so. Let's continue. We have some new material here. Now, this part over here, new material now. Yeah, it's fine there. We're gonna cut that off here. We'll do this. I'm gonna take that, paste it. We're gonna call that another section. So break it into parts. If I break it into parts for you, you will be able to section it off, practice each part, each section, same prescription, same thing. Practice until you can get it right. Practice until you get it together. Put it together, play it. Practice until you play that entire section hands together correct. Once you get that, see if you can do it 3 times without failure, then you pretty much got it. So I've yet to see anything. Otherwise, you just do more. If you know, just strengthen the bond. But yeah, that's section 1 and 2 carrying on now. This is measure 7, 8, 9, 10. This is measure 10. I'm gonna start writing these MMs. Well, obviously that's 1, so. Or is it? So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, measure 10, here we go. This coming into here, I'll play it one time, and then I will explain. Where's my pedal? I have like one of those meaty pedals. It's always fun, sticky floor. Anyway, measure 10. Starting off of measure 9 there, measure 9 there. So it goes. So I'm pretty much sight reading right now. I don't play this all the time. This is the first time I've played this in a while, but I have been teaching it. So it's good to play what you teach always. Ready? I would start 4 on the top maybe. You can use 5. It's fine. You can use 5. 5, 1, 1, 2, 2. So I'm changing pedal in here pretty much every single chord, different chord. So coming in. You want to get really good at your left hand. Fixing that left hand. This piece is all about, if you want to have a fun time learning this piece, learn the left hand first. Okay, and get used to the jumps, to the chord changes. All right, so understanding this is G minor, C minor, C, G, E flat, F major, some version of B flat chord, okay? Right, some kind of dominant 7th looking thing. Tell me the name, don't really care. Know how to play it, that's all I need to know. So all you need to know. Get nerdy, get as nerdy as you want, just trying to help people play it. So Oh man, so this is one big thing. Once you have the left hand down, 2, 3, 1, 2, look out of that. But the phrasing you gotta get, especially in the right hand. 1, 5, 1, 2. So holding it and then letting go. Right, jumping up. So right. Right. Really understanding that it is all about so if I were to play this without pedal first, lift, that's the number one there. That's the number one there. I'm glad I haven't practiced this so that I can really make mistakes and get into the dirty. So lift, as in you 1, 2, and 3, lift. That's another one. That's a tricky one. So the trickiest one, I think, of this line and this bar is the lift between this one here and that one there. So you get those two, you're gold. All right, make sure you lift. To even lift burr up. So lift that. Lift there. Okay, we're going in. Ah, didn't lift. So get that one. Get that one. I didn't lift there. So I did lift. It's just very hard to notice. But try it again. So even though you do have the pedal, please respect the phrasing, okay? Right? 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 Lift. I changed the pedal. But okay, really understanding that. It'll help you it's really about getting to the next beat. You see how all this phrasing leads to the B flat, the E flat, A, D, G, right? It really gets to the next beat. It's the emphasis on the next one. So if I were to highlight for you one thing here, I'm gonna get quick at this. This is good. If I were to highlight one thing, it really gets to those. So it really gets to that. The B flats. I would stress. Right? So that's how we get that. There was one thing I wanted to say. Yeah, so this, rhythm-wise, and the fingering. I want to get that to you. So fingering-wise, let's start with fingering. 5, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 5, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 5, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. So that's what it is. Let's write this in. Where should I write that? Well, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2. So pretty simple actually, but I'll write it regardless. 1, 2, 2, 1, 5, 4, 5, little better. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 2, and then 1, 1, 5, 4. Okay, that's really what that is. Lift, lift. So 5, 1, 1, 2, 2, 5, 4, 5. Fix it. 1, 1, 2, 2, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 5, 4, 5. A little bit of fingering in the left hand. 5, 3, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4. That's the most important one here. I mean, they're all important, but this one is the most notable one here. 3, 1, 4, because you have to play 5 next. 5, move that down. Okay. Okay. Happy with that. 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 2, 1. 3. I like to do 5, 2, 1 for some reason. Probably because it's a different kind of jump, maybe. 5, 2. Nope, it's the same. Like, apparently I change. Apparently I changed 5, 2, 1 there. So 5, 2, 1, fine. Then back to 5, 3, 1. Whatever works for you. This is what works for me. Try it yourself. Really, all it is, try it yourself, right? Apparently I went back to 5, 2, 1 here, so I really like that now. Okay, fine, whatever. Going back to here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good. So. I go 5, 3, 1. I go 5, 3, 1. And then 5, 2, 1. Okay, that's what I do. Or whatever you want to do. Okay, and that gets us to the next page. Look at that. So, that's fingering. This is rhythm. Now, rhythm, rhythm. This is big. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. This is actually after that, you know? This goes 1, 1 and 2. This C and 2 and 3 and keep that constant. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and it's really need to count here. That's probably one of the biggest mistakes. Rhythm mistakes that we're making whenever we learn this new piece. So 1 and 2. Do that again. Counting. A lot of numbers on a page, eh? So 1 and 2 and I want to communicate. So if I were to communicate this here is 1, that here is 2, this here is and. You know what I mean? So 1, these are obviously together. Well, should we draw a straight line, hey? 1 and 2. Really collapse that out if you need to. It's like this. Put your hands on the keys or put your hands in your lap. Goes 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, it goes like together, together and left, right. Together and left, right. That's what it is. Okay, so it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and holding it, the gap. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. So really counting 1 and 2. That's what gets you there. On time. same deal. We'll reserve the copy and paste for the section ends. But here and 2 and that's what that is. Okay. This is what that is. So maybe very confusing, but I'll leave that to you to tell me. Okay, so if it's confusing, let me know in the comments. But here's so far. 1 and 2 and that's what it is. Together and left and. Okay? Together and left and. So it goes to 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. This is the 1 and 2. This is the only one that comes in on 2. This one is 1 and 2. The only one they are together. Okay. That's the only one they're together. So if I were to write something to help clarify this huge mess that I've made on the music here, I would say this. Count 1 and 2 and, but it's also like together, left, right, together, and left, right. Okay, so it goes, count the beats, left hand plays on 2, right hand plays on 2 and. Okay, that's pretty much broken it down. Good. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2. That's the only one. Same one over here, okay? I'll do it one more time and then I won't do it again because it comes back. You fix it one time, you have it forever. Okay, so and 2 and 2 and 2, 1 is with that. That was really straight. Okay. Good. This one. The only one that goes that is together on 2. On beat 2. Okay, that's what it is. 1 and 2 and. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3. So see how this is 12/8 time, that's 9/8 time. This is more spread out. I just wanted to point out this is more spread out. You can really see what's going on here. See that? 1. Okay, that's more clear. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and same thing here. 1 and 2 and 3 and together there. So fix this alignment stuff, yeah? Alignment, really. That's what it is. Together there. Okay? And you're home free. Fix that. You have the whole rest of the song where it comes back again. What I'll show you. Comes back again. Octave higher. The same kind of deal. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then it comes back. yeah, this is the part where it pretty much is similar in that same way. 1 and 2 and 3 and, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and, right? We'll get there. We'll get there soon enough. So fix this. This whole bit comes out to like, the whole bit comes out to something like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1. Gotta get my lifts in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1. I lifted because I thought this was so it might be confusing. You know what? You're fine. So it goes 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Honor that phrase. Hold. This phrasing. Okay. Phrase legato. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. And 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. Lift 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Oh, screwed up. Start from that beat. I would start exactly from that beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Or else you'll never get to that beat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 hold that. Okay. What I meant by when I was stopping here is if you're screwing up, you have these two correct, but then you always screw up here and start from here and then fix that over, then connect them all together. Okay. So it's like and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Together on this, I'm going to write a big, big note. So together on that too. 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so that's measure 10 to 11. We accomplished a lot, eh? Same thing here now. Here we go. Oh, don't do that. Don't want to go there. So, measure 10 to 11. That's one section, I would call that. Actually. Yeah, you get these, you're fine. We can call that a mini section. It's really similar to the next two bars. So, I would actually prefer if you can do that like this, get to there. Yeah, let's do that instead. So leaving this kind of blank, I'll just only do the 1 and 2s just as a reminder. 2 and this comes on and, okay? Not on 2, not together, but after 1 and 2, this has its fill. So I'm gonna make this 1 and 2 and. All right. Because the music sometimes, when it's written, you know, the spacing or whatever makes it look like it's not as even as it needs to be. So an understanding of what these note values mean and in the time signatures they're in is crucial. So, okay. So that's it. I'm going to leave you to it after this. Yep. Same thing ring applies. 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and things here we gotta take care of. Play it one more time so you get the feel. Ready? 3 at the top, coming off from here. I like to connect things. So last we played 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2, legato, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. So I'm immediately jumping to that next note, and that's here. That means that first I need to switch that. Well, first I want to switch this to red. So 3, finger 3, by the way, 10, 11, 12, measure 12. We're there. So 3 up there, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3. So 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1. So you want to do that. Three, 4, 3, 1. Okay, so it goes like this: 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 4, 3, 1. Yep. So same deal, counting as before: 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Good. So do that, and then get the fingering. 1 and 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 1. Okay. Don't play any extra notes like that. Don't do like what I just did. Okay. Suddenly realized I'm a little hungry, but I'll keep playing just for you. So, ready? 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 3, 1. But I said it wrong, played it right. 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 4, 3, 1. Okay. Left hand here. 2, 3, 1. Same thing. Told you it'd come back. Right? 3, 1. You want to get used to that. This whole thing is the same as this. Is it going to let me? That's a lot of things to be putting on a page. I'm not going to do that to you. That explains it. So sort through that. Anyway, this is the same. Same chords. Same chords as before. So same left hand chords as before. So something new here. This is just like that one. Over here, it's like a da, 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 da. Same chords as there. I'm gonna highlight that. It's a good opportunity. Same chords, F, C, A, but this is different, right? So this is actually double time. You want to do 1 and 2 this is 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, right? This is in 12/8 time, so it means 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And you don't count like that. So 2 and 3 and 1 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 4 and 5 and 6 and or 1 and 2 and 3. You know, whatever you want to count it, just play it right. Okay. So 4 and 5 and 6, and understanding that rhythm there, this is blue. Color coded. How nice is that? 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and The funny thing about this, look at that. I'm gonna align this. I'm all about that alignment. 1 and 2 and 3 and see that? This here, 1 and 2 and 3 and this here, this right hand comes down with that. 2 and 3 and. Whoa, thought my computer just froze on me. Good, we're still rolling. Good, fantastic. Good, we're still rolling everywhere. Fantastic. Good, so 1 and 2 and 3 and. Right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Right? 2. This is the only one that's... Actually, that was nice. Because I didn't think about it. Okay. This one comes back. 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Okay, I'm going to leave these markers. No more confusing little... You know, once you study it, you get it, then you erase it, okay? Okay. So there. And 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 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 and... Right? 4 and 5 and 6, I'm going to call it. This is, make sure, 1 and 2 and 3 and make sure you're counting all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? That's the end of a section. Look at that. If you can get that, if you can get this entire bit right here, you can get this. It's the same thing in the right hand. Well, okay, there's a few differences. But if you get this, then you're good to come here. You might be really good at this, you might be really bad at that. But you might be really good at this, and you might be really bad at this. Or you might just be really good at both of them. Then I don't know why you're really watching. Just kidding, I really appreciate you watching. So, coming back to here, this is 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, right? This one in the right hand, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1. That's what that is. This next bit, 1, 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Yeah, must have make sure this thing right here and 3 and 1 won't confuse you too much there, but that is just like that one. You gotta play on 2 and 3 and. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1 and 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 2 and 3 and 1. So see how I'm a little bit slippery over there on those things? And 2 and 3 and these octaves gotta be clean. And 2 and 3 and 1, right? Clean up those octaves. None of that playing the adjacent notes. Don't play the adjacent notes. Play the clean octaves. 1 and 4, fingering is this. Fingering is this. Okay. So 1 and 4 on that. And then 1 and 5s. Obviously, so if you don't know this already, you should know that you place 1 and 4 most of the time, 99% of the time. 1 and 4s. Playing octaves, black keys. Use your 4th finger at the top. Pinky, use your pinky when it's on a white key. Practice chromatic scales. Octaves. Right? Do that stuff, yeah? Okay? Do that, practice that. So you get really used to, right? You don't have to do that, but, right? Well, get those jump. So this might be tricky. Fix that. Right? So fix that. It's awesome. Awesome. So, might be a little tricky. Might be a little tricky. Do reps 3 times without fail. Everything, do 3 times without fail, please. Ready? If I'm screwing up, watch how I fix it. Okay. And 2 and 3 and 2. Oh, see this one in the left hand here. Bum 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 bum. Tricky one little one there. Yeah, I like that highlight feature. That's so awesome. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. See a lot of these, making sure you get that. Left hand, worth practicing on its own a few times before you go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3. And that's a big jump. Do some of that. Okay? So really understanding G, D, G, B, G, B, C, G, C, E, G, B, C, G, C, E, C, G, E, G, B, right? G minor, C minor, F major, B flat. That's the progression of this chord. It goes G minor, 1 chord, 4 chord, 7 chord. Is that 7 chord? 7 chord? I guess so, 7 chord. And then back to the third chord. So G minor, C minor, F major, B flat major. Okay, ready? 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and do slow practice. Slow practice. So here's what I do, making sure that this buddy here is, you know, you get that 1 and 2 and same thing. 1 and 2 and. Right? That's what that is. 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So a lot of like looking up at the music, coming down, looking at the keys, but 2 and 3 and 1 and 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 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and. That's what that is. This part particularly, I'm going to pick that because it stands out to me. Some of my students would be laughing because they know they've screwed this one up. 4 and 5 and 6 and. So that's what that. Yeah. And 4 and 5 and 6 and. That means that you come off this 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2. 3. So I'll write the fingering in 2. Oh, that should be blue. So that's that. This one down here. Yeah, making sure that you don't, like, see how this one up here went 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 5 and 6 and. Understanding what you're counting, what you're playing. These 16th notes, these 8th notes, these 16th notes, these 8th notes, right? 8th notes to 16th, 16th to 8th notes. There's a difference. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. If you don't get it, clap it. And 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and clap that. Okay? Get the rhythm once. You have it forever, okay? Understand the rhythm, please. It'll help you a lot. Otherwise, you know, you'll have a super hard time. If you don't count, I'm not going to teach you. Simple as that. So, use the metronome. If you don't want to count, use the metronome. If you're using the metronome, you're probably counting. Just count. It's much easier. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 retardando there. So it's kind of like a 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 3, 2, 1. I don't like that. 3, 1, 4, 2, 1. Let's do that. 5, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1. Okay, we'll call it like that. 5, 3, 1, 4, 2. Whoa, don't do that. 2, 1, okay. Yeah, you can take your time. Legato. And don't hold it like I did. Okay, so. And 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 4, and 5, and 6, and see how I did 3 instead? So maybe that's what I like to do for precision. It's good. All right. So if you can understand that, we can move on. We're pretty much almost done the piece, if you can believe it. Even though we have like, we're 50% in the piece and page wise, but see how this comes back? Look at that. Look how that comes back. And 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2. And so 1, respect the phrasing. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 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 2, and 3, right? Getting to the 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 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 and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, 3, right? Really understanding the fact that you have to get to that. Actually, I'll do that. I'm going to use yellow, but I'm tired of yellow. So much yellow. The logo has yellow. This has yellow. So many yellows. Da, 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 da. So it's really 1, 2, and 3, and 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 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, right? 2, and 3, and 1, 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 2, and 3, and 1. Don't bang the left hand. Don't bang the left hand like that. 2 and 3 and 1, and 2 and 3 and 1, and 2 and 3 and 1, and 2 and 3 and 1. Whoa. 1. Getting it right. And 2 and 3 and 1, 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 and 3 and 1, and 2 and 3 and 1, and 2 and 3 and 1. So, and then coming back to this is the same stuff. So this is a section of its own. Sure, we'll call that a section of its own. This is the same as before. This bar, these two right here, is the same, exact same as this, measure 12. So I'm gonna write that in actually. If it's the same, I'm gonna write in, it's the same. Like this one right here, we're gonna name these measures first. 12, 13, 14, here. This one is 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 here. 17, 18. 19 here. 19, 20, 21. 21. Okay. So 19, 20, 21. So this part right here is the same damn thing. So 17 to 20, that's what that is. 17 to 20 is the same as 12. 17 to 20 is actually the same as 5 to 9. Same as measure 5 to 9. So get 5 to 9 right, you got 17 to 20 right. Pretty much. Okay. Write that in for you. 5 to 9. Same as measure 5 to 9. Get that right. Equals measure 17 to 20. Right. Okay, if that makes sense to you. So it's 2 and 3 and 1 and 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 2 and 3. Up an octave. So I'll get that right one more time. Play that from 17. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and fourth finger. 2 and 3 and 1 and 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 2 and 3 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, you got that? Good. Then we'll move on to 21. So measure 21. Funny, really funny. This one right here though. Making sure that whatever that color, that right there is matched. It's funny. I was almost even doubting. Oh, I see. There's a dot in there. There's a stupid dot in there. So yeah, play that as you would play this one right here. Okay, there's a dot in there. Anyway, get that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 that's what that is. Okay. So you get that, you get it all. Look at that. Those two are together. This is just like this one. 12 to 13, same as 21 to 22. Okay. Measure. Same as 21 to 22. The same as 12 to 13. That's what that is. You understand? If you understand, you understand? Great. So, measure to 21 to 22, same as 12 to 13. You get the 12 to 13 right, you'll get this right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. Except that and 3 and 1 and 2. There's one thing I want to see. Oh, it's the same. It's exactly the same. Exactly the same. Fantastic. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. So maybe I'll add a touch of the melody here. So it's like 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and I gotta really write that in here. It's the same. Be careful. Be careful here. This is a dotted eighth note. This is a dotted eighth note. Okay, that's what that is. Right there. Okay. Same thing. This one, remember these octaves that we did up here? 14, 15, 16. Exactly the same. So, what is this? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 23. Same as measures 14, 15 to 16, 14 to 16. Okay. That's all I gotta say. So, if I had to say one thing, alignment. Align these up, okay? Line these up. And get the clean octaves. Screwed up like that, do it again. And 2 and 3 and 1. In the spirit of that, I'll do it again too. Oh, that was close. You probably saw it on the keyboard. still a threat. And 2 and 3 and 3 and so make sure I'm gonna write this in first and then play it again, because 2 and 3 and 5 and 6 and so do that. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and that's what that is. 16th notes. Switch to 8th notes. Note the time difference. Rhythm change. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay. Yeah, don't rush like that. I was trying to do an example of 1 and 2 and 2. So don't do the. So I was trying, you know, if you find yourself doing that, really slow it down. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and yeah, should point this out. Little tricky parts in here, like this B flat to F that we've, you know, I'll note this here because these E to C G, those are different. And I'll highlight. So these ones are the same. They go B, D, D, right? F, C, F, the G, 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 C, G, C, you're used to those, but the ones coming down like that, those are different. Don't do that. So this, that's sheesh. Please. Please. Don't group those. Please. That's different. Okay? So 1 and 2 and 3 and these left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 3 and that's that in the left hand. Comes down and goes. Did I do fingering of that before? No, I didn't. Good. Now's the chance. So we got the rhythm there. We'll do the fingering here. 5, 2, 1. I do 5, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So that's the first set. Comes back. They're all 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Same thing here. And then when you get to here, 5, same thing. 5, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3. 1, 5, 3. You'll get it. Okay, do that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and getting those clean is huge. And in the middle of legato, so really understand doing your arpeggios, whatever it is, like, you know, you're getting really used to. You can do that. I would really rather capture the whole thing. F, C, F, C, F, F, C, F, A. Really get in the habit of doing that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 1 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 hold that. This is held. This is A. That's held. That is held. meaning it's a tie, meaning that is held for that equivalent beat. Okay. All right. Carrying on. Coming back to here, I'm going to point out that is the same as that. So, what do you know? It repeats itself. Good for you. Right. And it comes back up. So, let's point that out. That is the same as this one. 12 to 13. Look at that. 12 to 13 makes a comeback. So what is this? 24, 5, 6. I'm gonna measure 26. So measure 26 is 27. The same as 12 to 13. Okay. If you have that clear, then you understand. Just checking it is indeed. Yes, it is indeed. 12 to 13, the same as that. So as you start to get this piece under wraps, you understand that a lot of these things just repeat. Yep, this one draws on the octave stuff. I don't even have to tell you. 26, 27, 28. This one octave. Ding. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Clean octaves. Can't remind you enough. Can't remind myself enough. 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1. I feel like that's going to be a problem. So, really practice that. Do that. I would do that a few times. Practice. A few times without fail. In a row. In a row. So what I mean is 1, 2. Got it? 1, 2. Good. 2. Oh, screwed up. Start over. 1, 2. Oh, screwed up. Start over. 2. Good. 2. Good. 2. Oh, screwed up. Do it again. 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1. Good. 1, 2 and 3 and. See? That's all you gotta do. I might have screwed up the next one. Up the standard. Up the standard. 5 times without fail. Do that. 10 times without fail. Then you have it probably forever. Okay? That's all you gotta do. So I am going to point out. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's good there. Yeah. So the only difference, I mean, it's pretty close. This one here, it just ends on a G with a different left hand here. This one just ends on the, and it carries again. You do that again. That's why. So I'll highlight that because it's different, and then I'll play it. Okay. So that's different, and then because it comes in. Same as 28 to 29, same as 23, 24, same as 23 to 24, 25, 25, first beat. Exception for left hand, keep the 16th notes. It's going as in picky, picky, picky. Going, okay, as in goes. Right? This goes instead of whatever it ends up being, right? So this one, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and, right? 1 2 and 3. Make sure you're also, you're not banging the top. 1 2 and 3 like 1 2 and 3. The accompaniment in the left hand. 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Right? Really have it even. 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. I would do this whole left hand thing like many times. So you can do this 5 times without failure in a row. Like, that's what I mean by 5 times without failure in a row. And 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 I did 5 times, right? Or did I do 4? Whatever. Do one more. 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and, right? So that's that. 5 times without failure in a row. As many as you need without failure, just to really proof your practice. Failure proof. And then this one, changing it to 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. And same thing. And then G. Carrying on. This next bar, look at that. We've made it to the end of the 3rd page, end of the piece. Look at the double bar lines. 28, 29, 30. That's what that is. Ready? This last bit, same as before. I'm just gonna write it in, just keep with the consistency. Consistency's sake. What is different here? Similar. It's similar. Similar as before. As played before. That's what I mean. Really abbreviated English I'm using. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 the retardando. Okay, so if you want, you gotta make sure you can play these notes before you get into the retardando. So getting the and 2 and 3 and without retardando, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 more or less. But the things to watch out for in this bit here. Oh, that's thick. Opacity. Okay. Getting those together. One and 2 and holding that. And 2. And 2 and 3. Really take your time. Okay, so and 2 and 3. To watch out for that are really different. These boys. Okay, that gets you to the end. Look at that. Same thing as before. And that's it. Look at that. We have nailed the entire Mariage d'amour. This is my overview, quick overview of what you should watch out for. So really happy about that. Really happy we got through that. That's 3 pages of good fun. You know what? Let's just play see if we can play the whole thing. I'm gonna have to turn the pages really small. Really small. Look at that. Anyway, let's try give it a shot from the beginning. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, look at that. See, I screwed up. That's my whole page. That's the first page. You know what? I'll play it again. Did I make a miss? Oh no! Oh no! It's really small, so I can barely see. Ah! Do it again. Do it again. even. That's a fix. You gotta fix that. Okay, that lifts. Oh no, look at that. You know what? I'm gonna encourage. I'm not gonna get it perfect, because I haven't put in the time to practice this and really foolproof it, and that's okay, because I want to encourage, the one thing I want to encourage is this: it's okay to make the mistakes, as long as you know you're making them and then you are fixing them. So in an effort to show all the flaws that I have currently on this piece, I'm going to play whatever it is, whatever I can right now, without, you know, any filters or any retakes or whatever. So really gets to show you how I embrace the practice process. This is what it's all about. I'm not here to show you how good I can play a certain piece or whatever. Really here to show you that it's okay to make the mistake, as long as you got to find the mistake, know you're making the mistake, fix the mistake over and over and over. Repetitions, reps, hard reps. That's what this is all about. So second page, here we go. Oh, really, really fast. So I really screwed up there, hey? Understanding that I wasn't ready for... See, I'm not even clean there. Looking at this, this is how you find out where your weak spots are. So take a lesson from me, figure it out like this. Look at that. I'm all over the place in the left hand. Left hand's not familiar. Right hand's not even clean. Slow it down. That means I'm not ready for this speed yet. I can go as fast as like... I still have mistakes because I'm not ready. I even screwed up the left hand because I played this instead of... Right? So back to... What is that? Measure 12. 14. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and that's it. 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 1 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 and 2 and and two, and three, and yeah. So there's a tendency to rush there. Don't do that. Let's focus in. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3. See how I'm starting just right away? 2 and 3. Don't even like, I'm stopping to tell you what I'm doing, but don't even stop or pause to say, oh shit, oh whatever, I screwed up, whatever, right? Don't do that. Just go into it right away. Yeah, see, you played it raw. Who cares? Just do it again. Oh, screwed up. Don't even acknowledge it. Just start again. Nobody cares. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 6 and see, I changed it. This is like 3 or 4, so I'll do one of those. Yeah, sure. But yeah, see what I'm doing? Who cares? Just play it again. Who cares? Oh. The best. See what I'm doing here though? I stopped talking to you for a little bit there because I want to stop talking to you for a little bit there because I want to show you that if you just stay focused on what you're doing, present to the moment that you're playing, don't get in your head, don't criticize yourself, don't judge yourself, just play it again, play it again, play it again, just focus. Just listen to the melody, listen to the music going in your head. Just play it again, play it again. Listen for playing it right, listen for playing the right notes, the right rhythm, everything. And then if you screw up, play it again, play it again, play it again, play it again. That's all you gotta do. And play it right. Play it again and play it right. Okay? Yeah. See, I was really playing. See, now I can do it a little better now because I've done some practice. But it's like you can play that fast and fast over and over again and play it wrong. You play it wrong, fast and fast over again. That's bad practice. Just gotta say. You're playing it over and over and it's wrong. You're developing a bad habit. You're gonna get it really good at playing it wrong. Don't want that. You want to play 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and, or even 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3. You want to get so used to playing it evenly at the fastest speed that you can play everything correctly. Play everything correctly, and maybe your fastest speed is. Play it at the fastest speed that you can play everything accurately and have control. See, I can talk and play at the same time. That means it's probably easy. That's another skill, but I find it hard. Maybe I'll use that as a benchmark. And go. See, I'm even counting. So I might start to talk like 1 and 2 and 3 like that. So whatever it is, take your time with it. Carrying on. Get it on, ready? So actually, good thing to point out, connect it. Connect everything. Just because you can play one section perfect doesn't mean that you can connect one to the next. One line, bar to the next line or bar, whatever. So just because you can play this one perfectly, right? Even I screwed it. Yes, you gotta get that. You gotta get that. It's different. Gotta get those. Okay. Just because I played that, you know, doesn't mean I can connect from here. That connection is another thing. Oh, see, look at that. This is held. So that's important. Hold this. Hold. Different from going A, F, C, like C. Different from going A, F, C like that. So do that. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So you understand that? Continue. I would continue from this one here, the 9/8 time. Ready? Getting ready. I gotta scroll. Really emphasizing though. But don't go to the fact that you're rushing the. None of that. So emphasizing, different from. Remember, this is together. This is really confusing. Huh. Yes. Might be a really bad addition. Okay, get that together. This actually goes together. that. Gotta turn the page though, that's why. All right, let's try to do this last page. A lot of octave practice in this last page, so it's really good for you. I'm gonna keep it really small because I want to see the whole thing. Let's see how we do. And 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 1. Oh man, it's gonna be a long page. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 5. Oh, that's another thing here. The DS al coda. That means you've got to go back all the way to this. Somebody told me this was a turtle sign. This is what it means by DSL coda. You got to come back to this sign. Then you play all the way to here. That means you get to here. You play to coda. That means you got to jump. You got to jump to the coda here. So if I were to do this, you know, when you're practicing, when you're performing, this is what I do. When you're performing, you follow the rules. You play the DSL coda, jump back all the way to the beginning with the sign here, play it to the sign here that says to the coda, then you finish up at the coda, okay? When you're practicing, you can start and stop wherever you want, jump around like you're, you know, teleporting. But here, follow the signs. So this would go 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and it goes back to that. That's when this melody comes back in. Okay, so what I said at the beginning, when I said this was the only time you're going to use it, it's not technically true. You use it again because you play exactly that. You come back, DSL coda, come back to this, the beginning here, second bar, this sign starting here, right? And then play till here. So it comes all the way when you get from here and to starting at the 12/8 right here. And it comes down all the way to the coda here. 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 2, and 3, and 1, 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 2, and 3 this one comes to here, and you really got to get these clean octaves. And I got to get them clean octaves. So we'll fix them together if you're with me. Okay. Fix those together. Clean octaves. Awesome. So do that. Yeah. So clean those up. I would... What was I going to say? I had an awesome thought. Oh, well. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's what I was going to say. So this right hand, I'm going to highlight. Right hand. I'm going to write in another version of text. Right hand melody. Okay? Meaning, I don't want to hear... Don't want to hear none of that. So, not that either. Right? So, the understanding is that the right hand is the melody. Ba, 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 top note. Right? Get the top note, get the right hand, the melody. The left hand's just accompanying the right hand. And two, none of the adjacent notes. I want to hear even. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. You get a really good stretching exercise there. So figure that out, you got it. And I think pretty much covered almost everything. If there's something that you're struggling with and you're trying to learn this song, leave it in the comments below. I will reply to you. If it's a big enough thing that I missed out, I'll make a second video to help answer all those questions. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else that that you might be struggling with, might just have to do a little more practice. Just follow the instructions. Anyway, I will probably leave a link to this in the description. This sheet music you will have annotated available to you. You can find this on the internet, so might as well just drop the annotated version just for you. Anyway, hope this was fun. If you are currently learning this piece, please feel free to send me a video of yourself playing it. I would love to hear you. The best case is this. I want to hear a before, you starting. I'd like to hear whatever you want to send me. Please feel free to send me. Just don't send me anything inappropriate. Just send me a video of if you saw playing. And if you have questions, ask me those questions. I'd love to hear from you. This was really fun. Can't wait to see where you guys take this. Yeah, let's talk soon. See ya. Is your practice going nowhere? Don't you just wish you had a piano teacher? This is Lucien Liu from Easy Piano Hacks, and in this lesson, I'm going to be giving away over 200 free sight reading exercises to help you learn difficult songs in the fastest time possible.